I want to use this build because the Heaven Quaker Spear is one of the highest damage weapon in this game. And Strategic Sword has the bleed and is also high DPS and is very versatile. So how to pair up this one? Because if you look at the top players, PvP players, their combos is very complicated and is very hard to learn. So today I will break down all their combos to make it in a very simple ways, and I'll guide you one by one, step by step on how to do this combo, because this combo is often used by the high rankings PvP players. So I watch a lot of the videos and do a lot of practice. Although I am not a very good PvP players, but this is the exact combo that they use. So let's start with this one. So there's actually two parts for this combo. So the first part is because you know the Heaven Quaker Spear, there's a very powerful, this kind of the R skill, the charge skill is super powerful and it delivers very impressive damage, but the charging time is very slow. So oftentimes before you charge and you hit the opponent, you're already countered by your opponent or your opponent is already run away. So the first part we focus on how to create the pocket and how to stun the enemy and provide the crowd control first to allow you the time pocket to charge your spear skill and do this continuous striking. So the first part is how to create the pocket time for you to use this skill. Then the second part is after using this R charge skill, how do you follow up with your combo? So start with the first part. So you know this R charging skill, it takes a lot of time. So there's three ways that you can create a pre-pocket time. That means the pre-preparations to stun the enemy or to crowd control the enemy before it allows you to use this R skill. So the first one is that you can do a surprise attack or crowd control or stun the enemy. Then afterward you can charge. Then it allows you to charge your spear. Then only do these strikings. So the first one is your surprise attack. So the first combo is signed in this way. So first start with your sword, your strategic sword, and deliver your R charge skill. So after charging to the opponents, then immediately use the parry key to cut the animations because you don't want the ending animation of this R charge skill. Then after using the E parry, then use a mouse scroll down, mouse scroll to switch your sword into spear, so switch your weapons. So after you get your spear, immediately charge your spear R skill. Then after charging, then you can do this surprise R attacks. So let's practice this one. So the first one is that you have to be in the sword. So we check now we are wearing the strategic sword. So use the R charge, the animation stop, right? Then you have to use the mouse scroll down to switch your weapon. Then press this one to strike the attacks. So the first one will be, now we switch to the sword, charge parry switch, then use this spear. So this is exactly how the combo it is. It's not very hard. And because there's a few parts that you need to pay attention. First is the charging skill. The charging skill, you have to press down your R for at least 1 second. But let's say if you press too fast, it is not a continuous strike. It is just only one strike. Look at this one. Let's say if you hold down, you wait for the charge, one charge, then it's already doing this continuous attack. So you need to hold on until you listen to this voice, the charging voice, one time, then only deliver. So this is the best timing to deliver this charge. Then the second thing is that if you are using your changing weapon, there's two ways. Either you can use a tab or you use your this mouse scrolling. So in my case, this case you have to use this mouse scrolling down to switch your sword into your spear. So this is how the first combo. So let's try it again. So you charge your R skill, then parry switch down. So your weapon gets one. So now hold down for one charge, then this one. So the full combo will like this. So charge your opponent, E parry, now then do this charge skill. So that's basically how this combo it is. So in summary, sword R charge skill, then animation cut with your parry, then use a mouse scroll down to switch weapon, then do the spear R charge attack. So this one is the first combo. So this one it requires some practice. Probably you need about 1 hour practice. Find an NPC, find an enemy in the open world, or you can fight this World Kings. This one very squishy, very easy. Both this one the World King, you can always fight him. This one then by practice your skill. Let's say if you are in the cooperation game, you can always practice this one also. Then shot switch and then use this spear strike. So make it as your automations, hands actions. So this is the first one. Then the second one is more easier. The second one you can use after your Serene breeze. Let's say if you let's say if you strike by your opponent's continuous combo, just press your Serene breeze to stop the combo. Then the opponent will stun for a very short period of time. So you can utilize that short period of time to use this spear charge skill. So let's try. So I have my Serene breeze here in the number 4 slot. The Serene breeze is this one. So this one is the Serene breeze skill. It used to stop the opponent's combo and temporarily stun the opponent for a few milliseconds. So now make sure you are wearing the spear now. So let's say every time you want to let the opponents do the combo to you, then you press the 4, then immediately use this charge skill. So this is very easy. So you just ready your spear, so you let the opponent come down and attack you, or there's a combo. So you press the 4, then immediately use this pocket time to charge your spear and use this continuous strike. Then the final one is your free move. Because your free move can airborne your opponent, it can fly your opponent to the air. So when you fly the opponent, use a free move, immediately use your parry E cut skill, then use your mouse scroll down to switch to spear. Then this pocket time when the opponent dropping down into the ground, so you quickly charge your house spear and use a multiple strike. So if you are not sure what is free move, you go to your mystic skill. So I am having my free move and this one. So in your first skill, this one you press so make sure you are wearing the spear also. So this one immediately stop and then use the charge, right? Then fight your opponent, stop, then use the spear charge. So this is the third combo. So the best timing to use the animation cut is when the opponent fly to the top, then you should immediately press the parry E to cut the free move. Then the second thing is that after you parry, you can immediately press so after you use a parry, you can immediately scroll down your mouse to switch the weapon. But after you switch the weapon, you need to wait a little bit millisecond in order to press the R skill. Because if you're too fast, if you immediately switch the weapon, then press the R skill at the same time, the R skill will not trigger. So that means after you use your mouse to switch to the spear, then you wait about a very tiny bit amount of time, then only use your charge skill. So this will make you make sure you can deliver this R skill, otherwise the R will not trigger. This sound tricky for this combo. But this one I think the hardest is the free move. So need to keep practice and practice in the low tiers arena. So in short, it is using the free move, fight the opponents, then use the E parry key, then immediately switch to your spear. Let's say if you're already using a spear, you don't have to switch, then immediately press the R charge skill. So this is the third combo. So after this charge attack, what should you do? So there's a few combo you can do after this charge attack. So which is the combo go this way. So after using this continuous charge skill, you can follow up with your spear Q skill, then spear dash skill, then use a dab to switch, not the mouse scrolling, use a dab key to switch to deliver one attack and switch weapons. So after that, then you are in a sword, use a sword Q skill, then use a sword dash skill. So this is a full combo. So let's practice. So let's say now you are with a spear. So after you deliver this charge skill, then you use the Q swing, then use this dash skill to explore the combo. Then you press the dash, switch to your sword, then sword Q skill, then sword dash skill. So this is the full combo. So remember this one, it combined with your previous part 1. Let's say if you had a chance to use this house skill, Then the part 1, after you successful do the R skill, then continue with this part of combo. So basically how? So this is a 2 combinations. First is create a pocket for your R skill. Then second is after successful R skill, and continue to maximize your stunning effects to deliver the maximum damage to your opponents to as far of the combo as possible. Because in the very wise PvP positions, you might not able to often use the maximum every combo, so it might stop some way. It depends on your opponent's reaction. So basically, the full combo is do in this way: the sword R skill charge, then E parry, then use mouth switch weapon, then the spear R skill strike, then the spear Q skill, and the spear dash skill, then use a tap to switch weapons, then use a sword Q skill, use a sword Q skill, and a sword dash skill. So this is basically the whole combo for this build. So this requires a lot of practice in order to deliver such a smooth combos. And honestly, I'm not a very good PvP player. My hand is not as good as you. If you can practice this one, you can do a lot better than me. So basically, this is what the high ranks PvP they use for their combo. So keep practicing with a friend and practice in the open world single mode. Then practice with the board kings. So or you can just practice in the empty land like this one. So just practice. So hope you can do well in this build. So comment below if you already use this combo to climb up the ranks. So I'm still learning this combo. It's still honestly very hard for me to use in the PvP in the very perfect conditions. Sometimes my hand may miss out. Sometimes the timing is just not right. Sometimes it doesn't trigger the out. I think there's so many things that need to solve for this build. But overall, this build is a very high DPS because of the spear. So this is a very good damage build. Then the sword skill also very flexible. So that's all for this one. So hope you can do well this build. Okay, that's all for the videos. Bye bye.